Hello, this is Greg from IP Gem. Here's how you bind your MXIE user client to a device. Down in the bottom left hand corner you will see a hyperlink. In this case it says Greg Phone. Click on that and then it says bind to. Click on the bind to and we've got different options available. Right now I'm going to bind to the internal soft phone of MXIE. Simply click on bind to internal soft phone, click next, and you will watch the screen change where MXIE turns into a phone. Soft phone has now been successfully bound, finished, and you can see the soft phone there. That is binding to the internal soft phone. Please note that you will need a headset to get audio for your voice using the soft phone. Let me show you how to bind from the soft phone. We'll change the soft phone to actual physical phone. So let's say you've moved from home back to the office. So we can bind to a call from the device is usually a very, very easy way to do things. So we simply click on a call, bind by a call from the device. Go next. This number here, *27003, we simply dial that from our handset. And I've just dialed that now, and you can see that the system is processing that. And in a short moment here we'll lose contact with the soft phone, and now we are successfully bound to the normal phone. So there's some great ways there of making mobility and travelling around a whole lot easier. Here's one that's fantastic for remote workers. Let's bind to an external phone. This is where you can have your office wherever you choose. I've simply selected bind to an external phone, a phone number. I'll put in my office number, and what I want to do is here use my caller ID for received internal and external calls. What that means is when I make a call, I show the office number when I make a call, but there's no bill actually generated for my home number. Simply select next, and I have been successfully bound to an external number. So you can see down here that very quickly you can see that I've actually been bound to an external number. So that when anybody calls me now, that all my calls will be automatically forwarded through to that number, and I can still have full control over the call, hold, transfer, record the call, park the call, even though it's gone to a normal, in this case a domestic phone number. A fantastic way to get around dodgy broadband if you can't use your broadband for your voice, and you can make your office anywhere you want.